So today we are going to solve the problems based on rotational dynamics. So why we are solving the problems? Because as we already listened the lectures which are already present there. While understanding you understand everything, but while solving the problem you don't understand that whether which formula we are going to apply over there. Okay, so it's better that we will solve the problems. First thing, you will get the practice of it, that how we are going to solve it, and second thing, in order to increase the speed in the examination, we must keep the practice of solving the questions. Okay, so very first question is kept over here. I think that whenever in order to write these questions here, it takes around 2 to 3 minutes to write on the board. So it's better that I will pause the video for that time, for meanwhile, and then I will write the question. And but when you are solving, it depends on you that whether you are going to pause the video or you will solve it of your own in your rough book. Okay. So question is here. Very first question is here, and let us see that how much. I think that minimum 50 questions if we solve daily of physics or whatever subject you are giving, whatever subjects you have, minimum 50 questions if you solve daily, then maximum confidence you will have while solving in the examination. Okay, so very first question says that calculate the moment of inertia of the metal sphere. One metal sphere is there and you have asked to calculate the moment of inertia of that metal sphere. What is the radius of that sphere? The radius of the sphere is 10 centimeter. So we know in unit and dimension, the length is measured in the meter. Okay, but here the length is given in the centimeter, so it's our duty to convert that given length into the meter. So 10 centimeter is nothing but the 0.1 meter. About the tangent, what we are saying that it is about the tangent to the sphere. Okay, the density of the metal. Metal's density is given as 8,900 kg meter cube. Okay, so how we are going to solve this problem? First thing, we are going to search what is the mass. Okay, mass, volume, and density are the relative terms. If any two is given to you, you can find the third one. Okay, so here radius is there, density is already given, and a sphere, a volume of sphere is nothing but the 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, and r is given to you. Means volume you can find with the help of 4 by 3 pi r cube. Density, it means rho is given 8,900, and if you substitute those values you will get the mass. Then find the mass there, and as you know, once you get the mass you can find the moment of inertia. What is the equation for the moment of inertia? That is 2 by 5 mr square. Okay, so in this manner we will solve the question. Okay, so let us solve it fast. Mass of the sphere, the equation is already written over here, so I am not going to waste time to write over here. I will directly write the first solution, such as 4 by 3 pi r cube into rho. What is the value of rho? Rho is 8,900 kg meter cube. Okay, substitute the values. What you will get? 4 by 3. What is the value of pi? Pi is 3.14. Value of r 0.1 cube into 8900. Okay, finally what you will get the answer? The answer is 3728 kg. Okay, so while solving, please keep in your mind that whenever you solve any given equation, in that case multiplication you are going to do the first, and then you are going to do the division always carried out at the last. Okay, don't divide this 4 by 3 in the first step and then multiply the entire term. ओके, जेव्हा केव्हा तुम्ही मल्टिप्लिकेशन किंवा तुम्हाला डिव्हिजन दिलेलं असतं तेव्हा तुम्ही काय करणार आहात? फर्स्ट थिंग, तुम्ही सगळं तुमचं मल्टिप्लिकेशनचे पूर्ण काम करून घ्यायचं आणि सगळ्यात लास्टमध्ये डिव्हिजनचं घ्यायचं. का? कारण जवळजवळ 5 to 10 पॉईंट्समध्ये तुमचा आन्सर डिफरंट येतो. ओके, आणि तेच 5 to 10 आन्सर जर तुमच्या ऑप्शनमध्ये दिलेले असतील, तुम्ही जर ही चूक केलेली असेल, डिव्हिजन आधी करून टाकलं नंतर मल्टिप्लिकेशन जर केलं असेल, तर तुम्ही जे 10 मध्ये डिफरन्स असणारा ऑप्शन टिक करून येतात आणि तुम्हाला वाटेल की मी करेक्ट आन्सर टिक केलं, पण ते तुमचं रॉंग आन्सर असणार आहे. ओके, आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट? काय चाललंय? हो. इथे जेव्हा केव्हा आम्ही कॅल्क्युलेशन करतो तर मल्टिप्लिकेशन आधी त्याचा सिक्वेन्स ठरलेला आहे आणि हा सिक्वेन्स आपल्याला स्कूल लाईफमध्ये शिकवलेला आहे. आणि डिव्हिजन सगळ्यात लास्टमध्ये करायचं. ही थीम जी मेन थीम आहे ती लक्षात ठेवायची. ओके, तर त्याचं आन्सर काय आलं? 37.28 kg. आता हीच व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला सबस्टिट्यूट करायची आहे ॲज अ मास. व्हॉट इज दिस? दिस नथिंग बट द मास ऑफ द स्पियर. ओके, आता सेकंड थिंग आम्हाला मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया मी शॉर्ट मध्ये सॉल्व्ह केलंय. तुम्ही मात्र हे अशी काही गडबड करू नका आणि आन्सर चुकू नका. ओके, तर मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया मध्ये इक्वेशन काय आहे इथं? 2/5 mr². ओके, तर 2/5 m ची व्हॅल्यू काय हीच अँड r² 0.1². Okay, then what will be the equation? The equation is कॅल्सी जर वापरत असाल तर कॅल्सी प्लीज वापरायची सवय ठेवू नका, कारण एक्झामिनेशन मध्ये तुम्हाला जर अलाउड नसेल तर तुमचे आन्सर्स परत मग तुम्हाला ते टेबल्स आठवणे प्लस लॉगरिदम हे सगळं टीडीएस आहे. तुम्ही जे तुम्हाला एक्झाम मध्ये अलाउडच नाहीये तर त्या गोष्टींची सवय प्लीज लावू नका. तर नेक्स्ट आहे. ओके, so what we'll do, these are the two values which we have found. या दोन व्हॅल्यूज आम्ही आताच फाइंड केलेल्या आहेत. काय आहेत त्या? मासची व्हॅल्यू फाइंड केली, दॅट इज 37.28 kg. आणि मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया फाइंड केला. कुठे फाइंड केला? अबाउट द डायमीटर. वी हॅव फाइंड द मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया अबाउट द डायमीटर. ओके, नाव we have to find the moment of inertia अबाउट द टँजंट. ओके, आम्ही डायमीटरच्या जवळ मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया फाइंड केला, पण आता आम्हाला टँजंटच्या अलॉंग मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया फाइंड करायचा. सो व्हॉट वी आर गोइंग टू डू, वी आर गोइंग टू यूज द थिअरम ऑफ पॅरलल ॲक्सिस. ओके, पॅरलल ॲक्सिसचं थिअरम अप्लाय करून आम्ही ते फाइंड करणार आहोत. तर मग काय करणार आहोत नेमकं? हे 2/5 प्लस जर तुम्ही mr² घेतलं तर ते तुमचं फायनल आन्सर असणार. ओके, सो हाऊ यू आर गोइंग टू अप्लाय? दॅट इज 2/5 mr² प्लस mr² is equals to 0.5218. ओके, mr². सो m परत इथे तुम्ही 37.28 घेणार आणि r चा स्क्वेअर घेणार. व्हॉट इज r²? इट इज ऑलरेडी फाइंड ओव्हर हियर. या दोन्हीची जेव्हा तुम्ही ऍडिशन घेता, whenever you take the addition of these two values, it is by the theorem of parallel axis. Okay, so this was the very first and very simple problem which can be asked for 1 or 2 marks in the examination. Okay, so we'll solve the next. I'll write the next question over here and then we'll solve the next question. So next problem is also very simple. It is written over here. Now what we are going to do, we are going to take 4 point masses. So what is meant by point masses? Point mass is nothing but whatever mass you are considering. If you take the two masses of them, okay, the distance will be more as compared to its radius. Okay, whatever point you are considering, that point or take the radius of that small sphere, and if the distance is more, the distance between the 2 point masses is more, then it is known as a point mass. Okay, so here we have chosen 4 point masses. What are those 4 point masses? The 4 masses काय आहेत? M, twice M, thrice M and 4M. Where they are kept? They are kept at the corners of the 4 ABCD respectively of the square. Means what you are going to do, you are going to consider one square. What is meant by square? Square is nothing but the 4 side geometry which is having the equal length. Okay, whatever length you consider, suppose it is a 5 centimeter, all the 4 sides will be of 5 centimeter. Okay, but here what length they have given, they gave the length of L meter. Okay, the length is not given in the integer, it is given in the form of alphabet. Okay, So next is find the moment of inertia of the system about an axis perpendicular to the plane. Okay, so here moment of inertia we are going to find, that is perpendicular to the plane. So now if you are considering this, now this board is of rectangular shape. Okay, but if you consider only so much part or so much part, then naturally this is also one sort of square. Okay, so what I am going to do, I am going to find the moment of inertia of this plane. Now this is also plane which is perpendicular to the plane, means what, inside or to the that side of the wall. Okay, this which is perpendicular, okay, of the plane passing through. Now here squares are there. So this perpendicular point is going to pass from where? They have given the two different conditions here, such as the point of intersection of the diagonals. That square is having a point of intersection. We are going to consider that perpendicular point on that diagonal intersection of those diagonals and at the vertex A. Means suppose this is the square, I am going to consider this point and this point. Okay, so this was the question, and we will go for the solution. So what you will do, first thing we know that whenever we calculate with the help of mr square. So let us see what will be the equation here, that is I0 which is equals to m. Okay, so what we have done here, here the values of m are substituted separately and we have done the addition of them. What were the values of m? M, twice m, thrice m and 4m. So these are the values m, twice m, thrice m, 4m. What is this? L under root 2. L under root 2 is nothing but the radius which we are considering. Okay, so length of the is, how is the, suppose this is the square, these are the diagonals. Okay, a, b, c, d. So what we have to find, we have to find at this intersection moment of inertia and at this. Okay, so this was the visual representation of the question. Okay, so come on, next step, what will be the equation if you solve this square and this under root? Okay, then m l square divided by 2 plus twice again m l square. So next, moment of inertia about A. So this was the moment of inertia along the intersection of the diagonals, which we have substituted. The answer is right. Whether the answer is right? Yes. 1, 2, 3. 3 and 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 divided by 2, 5. So this is your 5 ml square. So next we will find the moment of inertia about the point A. IA is equals to twice okay. These were the two values which were asked in the question that find the values, and the 5 ml square was the answer of the first case, that is the point of intersection of the diagonals, and the 12 ml square is the second one answer. Okay. So now next question we will take. The light meter rod has the 2 point masses of 2 kg each fixed at its end. Now one metal rod or light rod is considered here. एक metal rod consider केला आणि त्याच्या दोन्हीच्या एंडला 2 kg मास असं कन्सिडर केलेला आहे. तर मग आता रॉड जेव्हा कन्सिडर करतो तर त्याचा मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया मग सेंटर ऑफ मास जो कन्सिडर करणार तुम्ही तर त्याला मिड पॉइंटलाच कन्सिडर करणार. येस और नो? येस, बिकॉज वी हॅव टू फाइंड द मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया ओव्हर हियर. सो if the system rotates about its center of mass, so rod's center of mass काय हे आहे. If the system is rotating about its center of mass with the angular speed, now the speed of rotation is given here, that is 0.5 rad per second. Okay, so we have to find the kinetic energy of the system. So how we are going to find? Simple. First thing, you will find the I. The value of I will nothing but the twice into mr square. What is the value of m? The value of m is 2 kg, means 2 is there. And why you are going to take that mass twice? Because here we are considering it as a center. Okay, so we are multiplying it by 2. And what is r? R is substituted as 0.5. Okay, then whatever will be the answer, that answer will be the value of capital I. Okay, and then kinetic energy is nothing but the I omega square. And what will be the value? Substitute what will be the value which you are going to substitute about the omega. Omega is nothing but the 0.5. Then take the square of this 0.5. You will get the kinetic energy of that. Okay, the problem is simple, but still I will solve it on a board. Okay, first step, I is equals to twice m r square, which is equals to 2 into 2. What is this 2? It is kg. R square 0.5 square. Again, this answer will be 1 kg meter square, and kinetic energy is equals to half I omega square, which is equals to half. What is I? I is 1 omega square 0.5 square, which is equals to 0.125 joule. Okay, so this was the another type of the question which is related to the rotational dynamics. Now actually we are going to see at least one problem of each type. Okay, in various ways you can use the knowledge whatever you have gained in the chapter. So we will see at least one problem based on each equation or the formula given to you. Next question. If you see this question, oh my god, the entire board is filled. एवढं मोठं क्वेश्चन बघितलं तर कदाचित भीती वाटेल की आता हा प्रॉब्लेम काय असेल, पण त्याचं जे सोल्युशन आहे ते 2 स्टेप आणि 2 लाईन मध्येच कंप्लीट होतं. तर बघूया ते काय आहे प्रॉब्लेम. कॅल्क्युलेट द मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया अबाउट द युनिफॉर्म डिस्क. एक युनिफॉर्म डिस्क कन्सिडर केलेली आहे. ओके, दॅट युनिफॉर्म डिस्क हॅज द मास 250 gram. Okay, so this mass is given in the gram, means you will have to convert it into kg. Okay, then next is diameter is given as 8 centimeter. So while calculating moment of inertia, we calculate r square, so you will have to divide this by 2, and as it is in centimeter, so what you will write, I think 0.4. 0.4 is the correct. Yes, it is correct. 0.04. Okay, about an axis passing through the center. So what we have to do, we have to find moment of inertia in two cases. First thing, when you consider the disk from the center. Okay, diskच्या center मध्ये तुम्हाला ते moment of inertia find करायचे. And second thing, when it is perpendicular to its plane. Okay, in two different ways we have to solve the equation. So how you are going to solve? Nothing. In first case you will take half mr square. What will be the value? Half, substitute the value of half m. M is 250 gram. R square 0.04 square. Whatever the answer is there, that answer will be which is at the right angle to its plane. Okay, means center. Okay, and another case which you are going to consider, that is by its edge. Okay, and which is right angle to its plane. Okay, so there is a difference between edge, means edge you are going to consider the circumference, and perpendicular to that circumference what will be the moment of inertia. With the help of the theorem of parallel axis, similarly you are going to solve it. Means what? Half mr square plus mr square, that will be the answer in the second case, and half mr square will be the answer for the first case. Okay, so let us see. Once you read the question, and once you decide that which combination I am going to use, whether 2 by 5 mr square or 1 by 2 mr square, 3 by 2 mr square, which combination is there, once you apply it, your question is solved. Okay, so all those theoretical, that m is the mass of the disk, r is the radius, all those formalities we are not considering here. We will directly solve the mathematical step. What is it? That is half into 0.250 into 0.04 square. Okay, which is equals to 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 kg meter square. Okay, and in the second case, now this was the first case explained in the question. I am not writing it the entire sentence over here. With the help of the parallel axis theorem, we are solving here. That is half mr square plus mr square, which is equals to 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 plus 0.250 into 0.04 square. So the equation is 6 into 10 to the power minus 4 kg meter square. Okay, so you will also solve the question and check whether whatever answer you are going to get, is that correct. Okay, so again next question. They are saying that the moment of inertia, whatever the question we have solved previously, that the fourth question, we know that the moment of inertia about its center is 1 by 2 mr square. Okay, so this thing is already given in the question. It is here. So what will be the moment of inertia about the diameter? Okay, so here they have given you the three axes such as x, y, z, and you have asked to calculate the moment of inertia about the diameter. So when you, as you are considering it, I think you are going to consider one axis, and there is the slight difference how you are going to solve this question. Okay, as in question axes are mentioned here. Okay, so we are not going to solve as it is. First thing, Iz is equals to Ix plus Iy. So with the help of the symmetry, we can say that Ix is equals to Iy, and therefore Iz is equals to twice Ix. Okay, then this Ix is equals to Iz divided by 2, which is equals to 1 by 4 mr square. So moment of inertia of the disk about the diameter is 1 by 4 mr square. Indirectly, we are deriving the equation for moment of inertia about the diameter. Okay, this is not the question. This is the derivation of moment of inertia about the diameter. Okay, so next question.